you're going to be on a reality dating show, is being a service member an asset or a liability? For Bachelorette Season 19 contestant and West Point graduate Spencer Swies, it's kind of both. Senior editor Sarah Sicard caught up with the former artilleryman and the 25th Infantry Division soldier to talk about what it was like to be a veteran vying for a rose on the show.
So yeah, you talk a little bit about how it was like a great experience to meet people and network and things like that. Is it in any way was that in any way similar to some of the way that you sort of like forge a brotherhood in the military? I've heard some people say that, like you kind of go into it like that and come out of it with a very similar experience.
It's definitely interesting, and I will say that I was very lucky. The cast members of my show were appreciative of my service, even if they don't really fully understand some aspects of it, right? Like I still don't understand some aspects of what my friends do, and I was in the military, right? And they do all these things. So in a brotherhood, yeah, in a sense, just because shared experiences build trust and build those bonding experiences. So, let's say whatever you're doing on set that day, the primary focus is the girls, right? So if the girls are doing something, you don't have a lot on your agenda. So you're going to be doing a lot of hanging out with the other guys. And you're not on the internet, you're not scrolling Twitter, you're not sending memes to your other friends. You get close with them very quickly. Similar to, in a way, maybe being in the field with, your unit for a month at a time, you start to talk and people open up to you. And it's not something that I don't think we do that enough in real life, and especially guys in general. I've had, best friends for years, and I don't think that we've had some of the conversations that I had as I did in the Army or, on set on the show. And I value that, and I try to have more of that in my own personal life.
If you had it to do over, would you do anything differently on the show?
Differently on the show, I think I probably would have had more fun with it. I don't want to say that 9 years of military training inhibited my ability to be emotionally vulnerable, but I will imply that. I think, and just being a guy, like maybe you're not as open as maybe some other, being a military guy, maybe you're not as open as some other people are. But I was definitely probably too self-conscious about how I was going to be portrayed or what I was saying. And when you feel like, in a way, people don't watch The Bachelor to get an idea of what the military is like. Those two are not synonymous. Right. But, some people will recognize, oh, this guy was in the military. So I might be somebody's only impression of what, an officer in the military is. I might be. And so that kind of weight was a little bit too stressful for me at the time. And I wish I just kind of lightened up a little bit more and was able to show like, hey, like military has fun people too. Like we have personalities. And I think there was an ongoing joke that someone said like Spencer was like a disciplined Army guy. I think another cast member of mine. And then there was a tweet that was like Spencer's whole identity of being on the show. And it was like just that. So I got like roasted a little bit on Twitter, but it's fun to see. Like I wasn't upset about it, but they were kind of right. And so that was interesting to navigate at the time. Again, I just wish that I was a little bit more open and with my feelings and all those kind of things.